Good evening, all students. UPSC aspirant, English medium student. Thanks for joining me. I remind you, in the last class, chapter 11th, New Emperor and Kingdom. So today's class, chapter 11th, questions with answer. So you all student, look at the board. UPSC NCERT history 6 to 12 preparation English medium student. Preparation English medium student. Topic New Emperor, empires, new empires and kingdoms. Questions with answer. Let's recall. So before, some important dates. First, beginning of the Gupta dynasty about 1700 years ago, and second, the rule of Harshvardhan about 14 years ago. So let's go ahead. Let's recall. Questions number first. State whether true or false a Harishain composed of Presti in traces of Gomati Putra Sri Satkarni. Right. B. The rulers of Aryavrat bought tribute for Samundragupta. Wrong. C. There were 12 rulers in Dachinapant. Right. D. Taxila and Madurai were important centers under the control of the Gupta rulers. Right. E. Ahol was the capital of the Pallavas. Wrong. And last F. Local assemblies function for several countries in South India. Right. And second questions, mention 3 authors who wrote about Harshvardhan. Answer. The following 3 authors wrote about Harshvardhan. First, Banbhat, second, Hensai and Ravi Kirti. Questions number 3. What changes do you find in the army at his time? Answer. Some of the king's maintenance a well-organized army. Some military leaders mention an army and provide the king with troops. Such military leaders did not get salary. Some of the ruler was weak. Some but tried to become independent. Questions number 4. What were the new administrative arrangements during his period? Answer. The new administrative arrangement during this period, some important administrative posts were now hereditary. This means that some succeed father to these posts. For example, the poet Harishain was a Mahananda Nayak or chief justice officer like his father. Questions number 5. Let's discuss. Questions number 5. What do you think Arvind would have to do if he was acting as Samundragupta? Answer. If Arvind was acting as Samundragupta, he had expected to march solemnly in splendid ropes to twirl his mustache and wield the silver paper warped swords with gusto, also have to sit and play a veena and recite poetry, and a magician, although lead the army and successfully plan his in almost all parts of India. Question number 6. Do you think ordinary people would have read and understood the prestige? Give reasons for your answer. Answer: I think ordinary people would have not read and understood the prestige because they were illiterate and didn't know Sanskrit, in which the prestige were written. So let's go ahead. Last questions with you all students themselves. Write down notebook. So let's do questions number 7. If you had to make a genealogy for yourself, who are the people you would include in it? How many generations would you like to? So make a chart and fill it. My points. If I had to make a genealogy for myself, I would like to include the following person in it: name of my great grandfather, name of my grandfather, name of my father and mother, me and my brother. So chart: upper great grandfather, then grandfather is his brother, then father as mother, then we, me and my brother. So last questions 8. How do you think war affect the lives of ordinary people today? Ordinary people lose their livelihood. They need to abandon their motherland and shift to another place, and need to turn the trust of their head of the country if he has wrong motives about war, and even hearted on communities rebelling against them. So all questions with answer. So that's enough today's class. I meet you next class with the next chapter. Last chapter our past 6th class. So till then, bye bye, take care. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe and share. Thanks.